Getting streams on Spotify. It's what every single artist wants. It's what every single artist aims for. With over 60,000 tracks uploaded to Spotify every single day, that's nearly one every second. There's a lot of competition. There are plenty of videos online on how to get on playlists, and we've done loads ourselves. However, in 2021, there are a lot of playlists getting fake streams. There are a lot of agencies buying artist streams. So how are you meant to get streams, a lot of them, legitimately? Well, today I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to take you through what you do from release day to get those streams, to get those numbers that you want. And I'm not just talking about getting over 1,000 streams. This can get you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of streams if done correctly. And no, I'm not going to tell you to pitch to playlists. There is more to it than that. I'm going to tell you something that I don't think anyone's spoken about. We definitely haven't spoken about before, but we know works. It gets streams, it gets results. But let's get the simple stuff out of the way first. I mean, I think it's simple, but it may not be. I know there are artists out there that aren't doing these things. First things first, before you put your track out there, and even if it's your debut release, make sure your Spotify profile has everything. I'm talking a bio, pictures, your social media linked. Because if you get these streams, you need to keep people. They need to know about you. So your bio, they need to know what you look like, your pictures. And finally, they need to go to your social media. Your social media should act as a catch net, where it catches all those listeners and converts them into fans. And if you need help getting social media content out there that's going to convert these people, we've got tons of videos on our channel, so make sure to subscribe. Not only does your profile need to be perfect for those listeners, it also needs to be perfect to show Spotify that you're worth them listening to and adding to one of their playlists. And the reason that's important is because you can submit your music pre-release to Spotify's editors who can put you on the editorial playlists. These playlists can change your career overnight. They can get you hundreds of thousands of streams very quickly. And you want to show these editors that you're worth them listening to. So sort your Spotify profile out and make sure it looks the part. Then you're going to go into your Spotify for Artists account and submit your track pre-release to the editors using the form on there. This form is very simple. You just need to tick the right boxes that explain what your track's about. Make sure you keep it specific though. Don't just click every single box hoping that it'll reach more editors. If anything, that's going to get you not added to playlists because it won't be niche. It won't fit the certain playlist which is perfect for your sound. The most important part of your Spotify for Artists is the description at the bottom. You need to explain to Spotify why you are worth them even listening to. And there's a few ways you can do this. One, credibility. Who have you supported? Have you had any blog features? Have you been played on radio? Two, how are you going to bring people to Spotify? So this could be talking about your social media following, or it could be talking about the campaign that you're going to be running. So you're running an ad campaign, which is pushing people to Spotify, or potentially you're doing an influencer marketing campaign. All of this proves to Spotify you're bringing people to their app, and that's all they want. And the final thing to talk about is the song itself. What does it sound like? What emotions does it provoke? Because there are playlists that are specific for activities, emotions, communities. So make sure you include all those things. Now let's go into the stuff that nobody's talking about. The stuff that I was talking about at the beginning, which is a little bit more creative, a little bit more thinking outside the box, and is actually going to get you streams. What's important about this information is you actually need to act on it. I've said the word actually quite a lot, haven't I? But yes, you need to act on it, because if you don't, other people are going to get those streams, and those streams could be your streams. So what I'm going to be talking about isn't submitting to playlists. We've spoken about this in the past, we've told you how to do it, and it's becoming a little bit messy now. It's hard to tell what playlists are legitimate, what playlists are actually getting streams, and which ones you have to pay for or have botted streams on them, which you should stay clear of. What I'm going to be talking about is how to get legitimate streams. And the first way that you're going to be doing this is making a playlist yourself. This might sound very simple and not that effective, but I promise you, we're seeing huge results from this. So what you're going to do is on your artist profile, you're going to create a playlist. Be creative with that title. The easiest way to do this is to make a playlist based on one of your tracks. So say one of your songs is a little bit sad, you could title it Music to Cry To. Make that playlist, include loads of different songs, but majority of them can be yours. Next step is promote it. The easiest way to promote it is through Instagram advertising and social media itself. Create an Instagram story swipe up ad, because stories, people have the sound on 70% more than the feed. So create an Instagram story swipe up ad, and don't make it about you. Make it about the playlist. So have a swipe up saying Music to Cry To. swipe up. Very simple. And because it's adding value to the listener, because it's music that's fitting to a situation, they're going to swipe up. The cost per click is going to be incredibly cheap compared to you just promoting your song with a music video. You can do this with happy music, sad music, music for activities. You can make hundreds of playlists and promote them through social media advertising. This means you're going to own playlists with followers. It means that you have ad campaigns running, you own all that data. And it means next time you release a song, you've got the playlist that you can add yourself to, but you've also got all the data to target those people again. Not only can you promote through ads, you can also do it for free through content. If you've got a social media following, it's pretty easy. You just post it on your socials and people will follow and engage. However, not everyone does have a huge social media following. So a great way to do this is with TikTok. TikTok's algorithm means that you can go viral overnight with just one post. And we're seeing this happen. We're seeing artists creating one piece of content and it just blows up. Their first post is getting hundreds of thousands of likes. So promote your playlist on TikTok. You can just have a still image saying music to cry to, link in bio, and show the playlist. Again, it's adding value to the end consumer. You're not taking from them, you're adding value to their day. You're making a playlist which is specific to them. You're not just saying, listen to my song because I told you to. So you've got your playlist, getting followers, getting streams. You've submitted to Spotify for artists. You might have got an editorial, but if not, if you're getting streams from your own playlists, the editors might see this and add you to an editorial anyway. But what else can you be doing to get those streams and trigger that algorithm? Well, finally, you can submit to playlists. I know I said I wasn't going to speak about this, and I know I said that all of this information was going to be new, but this is new. This is something different. I'm not saying just type in a keyword and then submit to that playlist, because every artist is doing this. It's way too competitive, and you can't tell whether the followers are actually real. What you're going to do is find playlists through TikTok. Go onto TikTok right now and type in hashtag Spotify playlist, all one word. You will be astonished at the results. There are tons of videos from teenagers, young people creating playlists and getting loads of likes, loads of viewers, so loads of followers on their playlists. This means you know the followers are real. You're not going to be competing with many other artists to submit to these playlists because they haven't found them before. Plus, these TikTokers are easy to access. They usually have their Instagram linked, and some of them even have a link in their bio to submit to the playlists. These playlists are untouched, all real, and get legitimate streams. Who cares if they only have 6,000 followers, 10,000 followers? Those followers are real, legitimate listeners, and they can be your listeners. I basically told you all our secrets on how to get streams the legitimate, real way, and you're going to skyrocket your growth on Spotify this year. Moving forward, you can jump on all of these, get the results, and get the streams. But make sure to do it quick, because if you don't, you're going to be competing with those people, and that means less of a chance of getting playlisted, less of a chance of getting those streams. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, make sure to give it a like. And if you have any questions about any of these tips, make sure to comment them below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and join the community, and I'll see you in the next one.